Have you ever wondered what Ramayan would look like if it was told through Sita's eyes? We have heard about the righteous king, the bearer of truth and light, the bearer of justice, the devoted son and husband, Ram. But have you heard about Sita? Today I am reviewing the book The Renunciation by Pragya Agrawal. This is a retelling of Ramayan through Sita's experience and perspective. Now, before you assume that this book is about who's right or who is wrong, no, there's no debate about that in this book. It's a simple retelling of the story of Ramayan, and the author has used her imagination to explore what Sita might have felt during those events that happened in Ramayan. For example, what Sita would have felt when she got abducted by Ravan, or what did she feel when she was waiting for Ram in the Ashok Vatika, or how did she feel about leaving behind her sister while her husband Lakshman went away in exile with Sita and Ram. Now let's talk about the protagonist in the book, Sita. One thing I liked about the book is how it portrays Sita as a strong-willed and a thoughtful woman. There are instances in the book where her strength really comes out. For example, when Hanuman reaches Lanka, he asks Sita to get back with him to Ram. But she refuses. She says that Ram has to put up a fight with Ravan and claim her back. Another example is that when she sends Love and Kush back to Ram to have a better future with their father, but she refuses to go back to her husband in Ayodhya because this is the moment where she decides the future of her life. This is the moment when she thinks that she has a real higher purpose more than just being a serving wife or a doting mother. But despite everything, she has this pure love for Ram, which is so heartwarming. And this character makes the book so fascinating, I can't even tell you. Now let's talk about the writing style of the book. The writing style of the author is actually one of the strongest aspects of this book. The book is poetic and descriptive. Every chapter paints a vivid picture. For example, the trees, the chirping of the birds, the forests, even the ornaments adorned by the characters, everything comes alive in this narration of Ramayan. Another bold element of the book is how the author portrays the emotional and intimate relationship between Ram and Sita. Their love feels extremely human, raw, tender, deep, without ever crossing the boundaries of the traditional narrative of Ramayan. It reminds us that the figures that we pray to today were once experiencing human emotions. There are many lines in the book which stayed with me and actually made me think about a lot of things in life. Now let's talk about the things that I did not like in the book. After a certain point in the book, the story felt like a simple retelling of Ramayan rather than a story focused on Sita. Even though she appears in every chapter of the book, but the focus shifts on something else or some other characters or events around Sita, but Sita is lost. If you already know the Ramayan, you will keep waiting for something new to happen, some new decision or exploration of Sita's life or about Sita, but that novelty never appears. Towards the end, it felt like Sita is continuing her simple life with remorse in her heart, and the story does not take her to a very powerful conclusion, and honestly that was so disappointing for me. The Renunciation is a beautifully written, poetic, descriptive book retelling of Ramayan through Sita's eyes, but if you're looking for a new perspective or a bold reinterpretation of the story, you may not find it here. I have given this 3 on 5 stars. Let me know your comments below, but also tell me, do you think Sita is the most underestimated character of Ramayan? Let me know your thoughts and follow me for more such honest book reviews. Jai Shri Ram.